Hi guys, I hope you're all well. So today I'm here with this makeup look. I really want to try something blue for a change because I'm always about like golds, really warm tones. I've used a warm tone in my crease because obviously, but yeah, I wanted to go for something blue. So if you'd like to see how I achieve this look, then please keep watching. It's super easy, so something everyone can do.
So first of all, I'm going to go in with the YSL Instant Moisture Glow Primer. I've been using this primer so much over the summer. It's really kind of like moisturising as well as like great as a primer. Next, I'm going to go in with the Clinique Foundation in the shade T. This is the, what is it called? The Better Glow Foundation. That's it. I love this. So nice. It looks a bit dark there, but my neck is a little bit darker than my face. And obviously it's summer, I want to look a little bit more tanned, but I also do run this down my neck a little bit as well, just to make sure that it is really blended. I'm using a damp beauty blender as usual, and I'm just pressing it into the skin. Now I'm going to go in with the Born This Way Too Faced Concealer in the shade Vanilla. This is lovely, and I'm just popping it into a V shape underneath the eye, above the Cupid's bow, in the centre of the brows, chin, and I'm going to use a beauty blender again just to blend the skin. Make sure the beauty blender is damp, of course, and it blends in gorgeously. This was the first time I used this concealer and I really was impressed with it because I usually stick to the same concealer, so it was a nice surprise to try something new. Next, I'm going to go in with the Hula Stick from Benefit, one of my faves, and I'm going to use this to cream contour. So I'm putting it from like the top of my ear down towards the mouth, under my chin, and then underneath my nose, just to make it look a bit shorter. You can kind of see where I'm putting it. Again, using my damp beauty blender, I'm blending that into the skin until I'm satisfied with how blended that looks. Next, I'm going to go in with this from Nude Sticks. This is one of the nudies in the shade Illuminati, and this is kind of like a cream stick. You can use it kind of a lot of places really. It's like a highlight stick. So I'm just popping it on the tops of my cheekbones, above my Cupid's bow, and then I like blend it in with the side of my finger to make sure that it's not just like a stripe of highlight, you know. But I really like this. It gave like kind of the glow from within look. You could leave it like this and have just glowy like colours, you know, like cream colours, but I like to put powder on top. For that, I'm going to be using a Barry M highlighter in, this is a Bake Tri-Blend highlighter. It's so nice, and I was so surprised at how gorgeous and golden this is. I love it. What do you think? So I'm putting that on the tops of the cheekbones, the Cupid's bow, the bridge of the nose. And now I'm going to go in the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette as always. I'm going to be using the centre shade to set the under eyes, that kind of like banana-y shade. Going in with the palette again, I'm going to be using the bronze shade in the centre at the bottom and the shade that's to the left to contour a bit, and I'm going to be using this NARS brush that I've been using for years, you know this guys, and it just gives an instant contour. So I'm putting that on top of the cream, and then I'm also putting it like around my jawline, and then I use just the bronze shade to do the forehead because I don't want like more cool tone up there, I want it more like bronze. And then I go back to the same NARS brush and I create like a little shadow underneath on the neck. Now I'm going to go in for Sephora blush, and this is called Sweet On You. It's a gorgeous shade. I really, really like it. I bought it when I was in America, so I thought I'd give it a try. Yeah, I love it. So as you can see, I've already done my brows, and now I'm going to go on to the eyes. And I'm going to be using an Urban Decay palette first of all. It's called Beach palette. I'm going to go in with this shade first of all, which is called Daybreak. And I'm using a big fluffy brush. It's a really gorgeous orange shade, and I'm going backwards and forwards. It looks a bit messy at first because it's so pigmented. I was like, oh, but yeah, it's gorgeous. So keep blending and blending and blending as always until you're satisfied with how, you know, smoked out that looks. Yeah, so I put that in the crease and the upper crease area, and then I also run it on the lower lash line, connecting it to that upper shade colour. This look is so easy to create, guys. Like, I did something really quite simple, but I feel like it's really quite bold at the same time. So yeah, I really, really like it. Next, I'm going to go in with the shade Double Dip. Such a gorgeous blue, as you can see, and I'm just using like a flat shader brush to apply this. Sorry, the angle is a tiny bit annoying, I'm a bit low down. But yeah, I'm just putting that all over the base of the lid. Well, not all over, I'm doing up to kind of, well, you'll see where I'll go up to, guys. But yeah, I'm kind of carving out the crease a little bit with it so you can kind of see the crease colour a little bit more. So I've gone up to about there, and then I'm going to go in the shade Plunge. It's a slightly deeper shade. Oh my god, a fly is in my face, guys, while I'm doing this voice, or everyone will go away. So yeah, I'm putting that on the outer edge of the, oh no, it's a wasp, I'm putting it on the outer corner of the eye, so it's just a bit more, it has a bit more depth, as you can see. It's such a gorgeous blue, isn't it? I love it. Next, I'm going to go in this palette called Umoja. I don't know if I'm saying that right, and I'm going to go with that shade there, the Oh Yeah. But you could create this look with just this palette, really, I think, because it has similar shades in. So if you have this palette, you can create this look. You don't need both palettes to do this. But yeah, I just thought I need to set more in the crease. I opened this palette and I was like, it's got the same shades in. But yeah, I'm just running this shade through the crease. I'm trying to be a little bit more careful at this point because I want it to be more in the crease as opposed to the upper crease. But yeah, this is just adding a bit more depth. So I'm just building it up until I'm satisfied with the colour as always, and then again running it on the lower lash line. Now I'm just going to blend a little bit more, just so with the bigger fluffy brush, just because I don't want it to be too harsh of a line. It's not like a cut crease, cut crease. So yeah, I'm just blending it. Just popping on some mascara. This is Too Faced Better Than Sex. Just putting it on my bottom lashes, and then I will go to do my lips. I'm using MAC Whirl for lip liner, and then I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Ultra Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade 842 Candyman. Such a nice shade, and guys, this smells insane. It smells like chocolate. I'm not sure it's a good thing, so it makes me want to eat it, but it just smells so good, and it's a lovely shade, don't you think?
Final look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll speak to you soon.